What's up, everybody? Mogi Monster here, and welcome to Why the Fascination, or WTF as we like to call it. Stevie B will be back in a little bit. She had to go smoke a cigarette. Hope everybody's doing well. Good to see everybody in chat. Mr. Lee, what's up, buddy? Yeah, I'm on my phone. So if it starts to get seasick, shit, sorry. I'm doing my first show from my new place. And it's kind of an homage to Jay Fritt because I'm sitting here in a recliner. My dog is scratching at the carpet. Lucy, stop. Yeah, so Stevie and I are moving in here. I was supposed to get down to Crystal River today. I didn't make it. I had work. I worked late and then had to unload my truck. By the time I got that done, it was just, I got to go get my puppy and the rest of my crap. But yeah, we're moving in, so I'm pretty stoked, you know. Pop Craig, how are you? Yvette, good to see you. NAC, what's up, David? So for those of you who don't know, David's daughter is doing a lot better. Misty. Prayers help, guys. BPD 1976. What's up, Ben? Good to see you. Eyes in the Woods. Hey, Eyes. Good day, Mark. Tight lines. It was funny. Stevie was she was at the church by her fishing recently, and a cop rode by and had seen her around before and started talking and said, "Oh, you fishing?" She goes, "Yeah, I'm gonna go fish." And the cop said, "Tight lines." And I was like, "That's cool." Sharon Guy, thank you so much. Yeah, you know, it's timing is everything. I keep thinking I should have done this sooner, but it's just the way everything fell into line that, fell into place that, you know, we got this place. 55 plus community. Although looking around, I think there might be some vacancies soon. Wow, I know that's terrible. But yeah, I wanted to show you. I will. I'll show you around. The place is a mess. There's boxes but uh, I'm sitting in my living room. I'm definitely changing the curtains. Kitchen, bedrooms down the hall. That goes out to a porch there, so I'll take you out on the porch. Although there's no light out there right now, it's plugged in. But the porch is pretty cool. It's all glassed in. There's a door on each side, so you can go out the back door. And I'm 7 feet from the water, from Lake Eustis right now. And there's a park just to the right of us in the backyard that they have a lot of lights, so it's a little bright over there. I mean, it's pretty, but it's bright. But it's gorgeous here. You know, the sunsets are amazing. I wish I wish I went on an hour earlier just to show you guys a sunset. I'll record one. I'll take pictures and I'll post it. Yeah, I had to use my phone because we didn't have time to get the internet turned on tonight. So here we are. I couldn't.
I know.
The link is in chat.
I didn't see it. I couldn't scroll back.
Oh. I gotta send Stevie the link. Well, actually, I'm not. I'm just gonna. Hold on. Got either I pushed the wrong button or I just got kicked out of my own studio.
Chad was, I mean, it's still
Oh, we're good. Come on.
going.
Sharon, how are you? Angel Nolan, great to see you. Northwoods Cryptid, what's up? Danny Staten, what's going on, buddy? Hey, Jen. Might have said hi already. Michael Haywood, how you doing? Still crazy, Chris. What's up, Chris? I'm just scrolling back to see who's here. Think I got everybody. Judy Wheeler, how are you, hon? Scroll back down. Yeah, I don't like doing the show with my phone. It's it's weird. Happy birthday, Stevie B. What a birthday present. It's not Stevie's birthday. I hope. That would suck, you know? I know it's September, I believe. Donald Fuller, how are you? So yeah, we waited like from the time I put an application in with this park, it took 3 weeks or almost a month. 3 weeks. 3 weeks, yeah. To get accepted, to get any word. I think they felt guilty for and they slipped us in. No. But yeah, the place that the house is old, it's in great shape though. You know, it's for its age, it looks good. It's got the paneling, you know, obviously, but paneling can be painted. A lot of people don't paint it, but it can be painted. So I might paint the paneling, get rid of the curtains, get different curtains. These are odious. Um, some of the furniture I think I had in the 80s, like the table and chairs. You know, these old 1980. That's actually a glass table, but it has two pads that looks like false wood to cover the glass, which was ironic. I've never seen it before. And Stevie's like, I don't like glass tables, so I found them, and I was like, no glass table. I don't know if it's just a psychological thing, but it's there's some older furniture in there, like the table that's sitting over there behind the boxes. I know I had that table in like 1989. So yeah, it's Richie. Sorry, I'm glad you're here, bud. Dude, I am whooped. I will be there as soon as I can in the morning. I don't have to work in the morning, so I'm gonna head out like at 6:30 and get there around 8. Um, and load up. I just we've been unpacking, and you know I worked late, and then I had to unpack the truck. So the truck's empty, so I can load up when I get there. So I will be there first thing in the morning. I apologize. I know Maya's missing me, and Maya's weird, man. Like they tell her to go out, and she doesn't want to listen. But ultimately, she has to potty. She'll go potty. She'll leave. You know, she'll go out with you. Lucy's here. This is it's kind of cool that seeing Lucy run around for the first time, like sniffing all over the place, and I'm like, do not potty in the house. Did the link come up in chat?
I didn't see it.
Let me try again. Don't go out there.
That's why I'm sitting here.
Stevie's sitting next to me. She's on her phone.
I was just doing
All right, here we go. Link is in chat. Sorry, holding it too close. Thanks, Jen. I just posted it again. So I'm tethered right now. I'm on the charger, but I'm at 43%, so I'm not terrible. You ain't coming on. Here, now you're on. Look, say hi.
Hey, everybody. Still trying to get it together. I have my table in my hand.
This one?
The black one.
Yeah, the floral pattern on this couch is just like, and it's not uncomfortable, you know. I wish I had a light in here. Oh shit! And that's the other thing I can't do is if I want to show you anything, I got to turn the camera around, and it might be too dark in here. It's hot as balls in here. But this sliding glass doors, they go down into this room. There's a door over here. There's a door over there. It's completely glassed in, vertical blinds. This is a sleeper sofa. And again, this is the view. You're not going to see it. You're going to get the glare. I'll go outside. It's going to get dark, but I'm still here. Let me close this. Having trouble with the air conditioning in this place, so I had to go out and buy an air conditioner. It's not big enough for this place, but you know.
It's a hell of a lot better than it was.
Yeah, last night was brutal.
Oh,
It was probably 90 degrees in here last night. All right, let's do this without breaking my neck. All right, so I am walking to the back of the house. Here is the back door of the house. Now, if I turn around and I'm standing on the back door, I don't know how much you guys can see. That's the park over there. There's a fishing pier. There's you can fish off the wall all the way down for, I don't know how long the wall is. This is Lake Eustis. It's 5 miles by 4 miles. But yeah, it's just, this is all, like I said, I don't know what you guys can see. You guys can see the horizon. You can't see the water. But right in front of me, right behind the wall, is all lily pads. And Stevie and I were sitting on the wall looking, and this friggin' turtle just swims up and like, what's up, guys? You know, it was, normally turtles swim away. This one was like looking for handouts. Like some panhandling tortoise or turtle. Okay, I'm back in my seat. Yeah, and then there was a gator there out there, so I'll film it during the day. I'll take before and after shots because I'm going to fence some of it in for the dogs, but I have to fence by the wall, the seawall, because it's about 2 feet high, maybe a little over 2 feet high, and I don't need my dogs going over the wall because there are gators. But I can launch the kayaks right from the backyard. I mean, right? This place is so unique.
The chair you're sitting in.
She said I could launch it from the chair I'm sitting in. Now, this doesn't have an ejection button like Jay's.
But it's right there. Open that window and
I know.
it's just right
I'm gonna make a steel rack that the kayaks just slide down. Daniel Lundy, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you. So you're fixing a trailer. I just bought one. 1970. But everything works.
wonderful.
Even the coffee maker built in underneath the cabinet. That works. The radio underneath the cabinet that's built in, that works. Air conditioning, not so much. There's Corningware in the cabinet. Corningware. It's weird because like I first saw this online in different realtor pages, and it kept coming up, and I looked at this one more than any other ones that I looked at because of the water. And I guess they started high originally, what they wanted for it. And in a short period of time, it dropped drastically. And the owners were desperate to sell. So I lowballed it, and not terribly, but reasonably lowballed it. And they accepted the offer. So we've just been waiting for 3 weeks for the park approval.
Waiting.
And waiting.
And waiting.
And waiting. But yeah, I'll show you guys during the day. I'll film and I'll put it on. This way, once I get internet, my computer's hooked up, and I got to figure out where I'm going to broadcast from. And do you guys hear the air conditioner? I'm sorry if it's noisy. Angela, how are you? Great to see you. What else we got in here? Yours is 1960s. I originally thought that this was a 1960, but then when I saw the title, it's 1970. And then I looked at this has a Coleman furnace, and it's also has an A coil in it for air conditioning with a compressor and condenser outside, just like a central air. But it's old, old. I don't know if it needs to be charged, or I'm gonna have somebody look at it. I'm not gonna replace it. I'll get another friggin' window unit, because this one's kicking ass. It's only 8,000 BTUs, but once you got into 10,000 BTUs, the price like doubled almost. It was ridiculous, or it went up by, yeah, it was nuts. Are you backstage or anything?
No.
Okay. It seems silly. I mean, we should be like sitting on the couch.
No, but I was thinking it would probably echo or something.
Thank you, Claude. I don't know, is Claude in here? But I just saw a message
Yes,
pop up.
Thank you, Claude.
Thank you, buddy. It's about time, for the past 2 years. Yeah. Easily 2 years. It's been a struggle, and we've all watched, Stevie's progression with her legs, and I mean, you guys, I showed you guys her first steps, when she was just getting fitted for the prosthetics, but she's never had a chance to stop. Exactly. Yeah. She's always on her feet. Now she doesn't have to be. I got this so she could. I got this so she could have peace of mind and, a home. But, she's got to share it with me. But um, she deserves it. She deserves, to heal. She's not done healing. When you don't have time to be off your legs and you're on them constantly, you get, you know, you can get blisters just like if your shoe doesn't fit right, or it's, or calluses and split calluses, and it's just she doesn't get a chance to relax. Now she can, you know, and I'm thrilled that I can do this for her. We went through some shit, you know, camping, hotels, yeah, back and forth. I went, back to Arizona for 6 months, seven, close, and a 1958 Chris Connie. Um, but I told her I'd be back. So 7 months later, what was it? 7 months later, I came back, and if I didn't get this job I got now, I wouldn't have even considered, this purchase. Um, I don't know why. I just when I got offered this job, I couldn't resist it. I couldn't say no because ever since I was a kid, I grew up on a dock. I grew up fishing and just being around boats, and I got away from it when I moved away. When I was 13, I moved to North Jersey, and but it's always been in my blood. Like I love the water, and the fact that this place was on the water, I couldn't. I needed it. Stevie needed it. She's quite the fisherman now. I'm so proud of her. Right out here, it's a little weedy, so we'll find some other places to fish. I know. She's like, I'm still going to be fishing out back. The place came as is, so it was turnkey. It was bring your food and bring your clothes. That's all you need. So that's why we have the outdated furniture, and
It's like,
it is.
it
It's
was not. I mean, all of it. But it's cool.
and to see the outside, it's
I said it
it needs to be
reminds me
power
of-
washed, but it's white.
It reminds me of a model home. Like this is where they were snowbirds. So
Yeah, the people
They
lived up
kept it.
north. I believe they were up New York area, and they were snowbirds.
it would be empty. And,
Winter here and
yeah.
summer up north. I'm just not going to be a snowbird. I'm just staying in one spot. That's the other thing is I never thought about settling down. I had plans. We have plans. We still do have plans, but this kind of seemed more important. Getting the job that I got, and things are just falling into place. And
I said,
it's
"Things
true
won't
that
the way
it's
they're
it's
supposed to."
well, and it's I usually don't pray for myself, but there were things that I prayed upon, and sure enough, everything happened the timing was amazing. Even the delay, there was a reason for that. The 3 weeks that we had to wait and wait and wait and not knowing, but there was a reason for that too, and it's just it's incredible how everything worked out. And thank you guys for all the well wishes. What I'd like to do, everything's electric, but I like gas stoves, cooktops. I love cooking with gas. So, I mean, I could retrofit this with propane. Um, it's got an electric hot water heater. I'm going to look into going solar with that, or, keep it simple and cheap.
So,
I know. You could run this place
Yeah.
on a battery bank. Excuse me. Yeah, it's like any. I mean, you get a lot of. Excuse me. You get a lot of rain and storms, but you do get a lot of sun. So solar is you don't see it a lot as much down here, like Arizona. Solar's everywhere. Um, Mr. Fritz, how are you? Why didn't Hey Jay, I'm in your chair. Just kidding. It's kind of small. It's one of these small
It is,
recliners.
yeah.
Excuse me.
I can't keep the back of that chair from not big enough to hold it. Recline.
Oh, you got to
I
put your feet up and then it
I
clicks
did.
back.
No, I did, but if I'm just pushing the back.
I got a tickle in my throat, guys. So the link is in chat. I have to look to see if there's any guests backstage. I have to. Sorry. No, because you have to press the button and.
Press the button.
I was reading chat. Now I can't read chat. So no, it'll tell me when. Better tell me when there's a guest back there. If I leave anybody hanging backstage, I apologize. So Jay, we got to do lunch, man.
Yes.
Jay just lives up the street. Right? He's probably 6 miles away from me. Donald, you are so true. You don't have to worry about pipes freezing. No, but it seems unusually hot. I mean, they're having, you know how they say, oh, it's 80 degrees and a real feel of whatever. It's been 94 with a real feel of like 111.
We still got tomorrow.
Yeah, tomorrow's going to be another scorcher.
Brutal.
Angela says, did you see that?
No. I have to plug my phone.
Oh, Angela says, Stevie, I have not got to talk to you much. I'm shy online.
I was too. For a long time. Probably a good year. I learned. I didn't talk to anybody.
See, that's weird because I couldn't wait to jump in chat. The first time I went in chat was in Paranormal Portal, and I was just like, woohoo, what is this? I had never been in a live chat before like that. And I was like,
I had seen chat. I just sat back and watched.
no, I was.
But I was also looking for Bigfoot screams and,
Paranormal Portal was the first live show that I saw. I didn't even know live shows existed. I was just on this whole Sasquatch Chronicles binge. Mr. Breeze, what's up, buddy? So, Breeze, I'm living in Eustis now. So, I mean, that's what, an hour from Lakeland, maybe? No, you're in the Lakeland area. No, you're not. I forgot where you are. Shit. Anyway, let me know. Aussie Sue, welcome. Sorry about the movement, guys. It's I can't find a happy medium. Jay Fritz says, I'm ready anytime. Bring your poles over here and we'll grill. I'm closer to the water. Pine Island Research. What's up, Jeff? Good to see you. No, you definitely wouldn't hit the balls. Actually, Jay and I have about the same square footage, almost the same square footage. His is a tiny home though. Mine's just a tiny home. Yeah, Mom, thank you. Good to see you. If I put the armchair outside, damn right I can. And know what's cool is I've never fished with him, but the guy must use him for the former owner must have used him for crappie fishing, or down here they're called specks. Louisiana, they're Sacale. But there's cane poles, but they're the telescopic plastic kind. Telescoping. Sorry. Yeah, they telescope like 14 feet. So it's a 14-foot pole, and there's about 5 feet of line on the end of it. There's no reel, and it's like you just get that hook and bobber in the water with bait and pull it out. You know, if you catch anything, you don't reel it in. You just lift up the pole. Excuse me, but we just did a count. There's like 12 poles out there. So that's why I think if he had that many poles, he was probably crappie fishing. There's there's a laundry room. You gotta go outside to do laundry. Like you gotta go around to the laundry room. It's attached to the house, but the door is outside. And there's a shed, and there's 2 carports. Most only have one, but there's one on each side, so it works out perfectly. My truck fits in one, her vehicle fits in the other. We call it a truck, but it's an SUV. It's like if it's not a car in it, call it a truck. Unless it's a van, then. All right, let me check. Oh, nobody backstage. So yeah, guys, the link has been put in chat. I will continue. Ned Kelly poles.
Stop it from scrolling.
My screen keeps it looks like it refreshes because just chat disappears and then it pops back on. Yeah, I'm looking forward to trying them out.
He said, I use it for small estuary fish. I use it for bait. That was the end of that.
Oh, you're catching the bait with those? Right on. This thing just keeps resetting. This is weird. I'm just trying to get to the bottom of the. Ida Bustamante, how are you, hon? Welcome. Jeez, my hair is getting blonde. It's crazy. No, it's blending in with the friggin' the paneling behind me. So rather than Stevie coming on, she's just gonna sit next to me and throw comments from the peanut gallery and eat. I can't eat. I want to eat. I'm hungry. Hey, what are we doing? It's funny between camping and just moving, and you end up with food in boxes. And I emptied I filled the cabinets with food that was, had been sitting around forever, almost not expired or anything, but it was like canned stuff that would just, it's good for, yeah, a couple months. Yeah. Angela says, I love to fish too, and my daughter Misty too. I love to fish.
Me too. I let mine just retract.
The the agent that assisted us with the purchase of this, she's an avid fisher person. Excuse me.
Woman.
Fisher woman.
That's what they said in chat.
Okay. Joe.
Did you call me a fisherman?
Oh, I didn't read it. I'm too busy babbling. What's it say? Oh, she's a member of a club. Apparently, it's a women's fishing club. So, Stevie might.
I was excited when I
Yeah,
heard
she heard that and she's like, "Oh, really?"
that.
So I think Stevie would have an amazing time doing that. I just go out and hope for the best. Who else? Gary Spike Sr. How are you? Great to see you. Why am I? It's like I'm so far behind in chat. I'm scrolling and scrolling and scrolling, and I can't get to the bottom. There we go. Oh, you know what it's not doing? It's not scrolling automatically. The chat won't scroll. All right, I got somebody backstage, obviously. There we go. Jay and Janet. I'm trying to add them. Add to stream.
Fisher woman.
There you are.
Thank you.
Fisher woman. Okay.
Correct.
Okay.
Hey, hello, everybody. Congratulations, brother.
Thank you very much, man. Thank you.
Yeah,
Let me introduce you to my lady, Janet.
Janet, it's a pleasure to meet you.
you too.
Heard a lot about you.
Hey, Stevie. Likewise.
Nice to meet you.
You too. So, what's the name of the place you're in?
This is called Sharps Mobile
Sharps.
Home. Oh, Sharps. Yeah, it's been here forever.
All right. I heard you say Lake Eustis.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're right around the corner.
It's the back door. It's out my back door. If I was still a drinker, I'd probably fall in it. But
Not good. Just remember what's in it.
oh no, I have no problem with that. See, people don't understand is, guys, like this is the Harris chain of lakes.
Right.
You don't swim in the Harris chain of lakes.
No. No. You get eaten.
There are a lot of gators out here, and I'm even like have reservations about kayaking, but I'll do it.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Where you live, well, you can just open your sliding glass door, start casting from your chair right there.
No, I could open a window and that'd be interesting.
When we get settled, y'all gotta come over.
Yeah, and
Y'all gotta come over.
Yeah.
yeah, we will, and we'll get together and do dinner. Yeah.
Yeah. We have a kitchen, and I'm thrilled because I love to cook.
I know you
Yeah.
do. You're an excellent cook.
She loves to cook, and oh, thank you. That's right. You've eaten my cooking. Oh.
Yes, I have.
Imagine how excited I am, Jay.
Well, she'll tell you that I'm a good cook too.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's good. I just so now I have a kitchen, so I can cook again. It's been a long time since I've cooked a meal. And Stevie longer, yeah.
Feels good to have your own place, don't it, brother?
Oh yeah, it's kind of surreal.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
I mean, it took a while, but it happened quickly.
Why is my hair in 14 different directions?
What hair?
Hey.
But yeah, and the view you can't beat. The sunsets are amazing.
Aren't they?
I was floored. I was like, oh.
You can
I
see
mean-
the stars.
Well, the park is a little bright
Right
over
over
here,
there.
so I might have to go in front and look up. I'm looking forward to getting out on the water with the kayaks and just exploring and fishing. You know,
Right across the street from the entrance.
yeah, there's a little bridge right here on Lakeshore Drive, and there's a canal that goes underneath it, and
Oh yeah.
that little, yeah, I guess they launch kayaks back there. But that looks cool as hell. It's like,
Uh-huh.
it's just, I'm thrilled.
Yeah, I
Really?
love Lakeshore Drive. That's a pretty
Oh, it is.
drive.
Yeah, it is.
Imagine driving that to work every day.
Yeah, that's what I gotta do. That's what I
I'd
gotta
rather
do.
just go and not have to imagine working.
It's not like I'm digging ditches. You know,
Right.
I'm working with boats. You know,
Yeah. What people don't, they can't picture is it runs the whole length of the Lake Houston. It's really pretty.
and
Yeah.
the trees. I mean, at
Yeah.
some points, it's almost like going through a tunnel with all the trees.
Right. And all the
Uh-huh.
docks, people got docks.
Yeah.
Know, yeah.
It's really, yeah. It's
Wow.
like a canopy or something. Yeah.
Yeah.
But imagine seeing that. with
Hey,
the
Val.
sunset. Oh. Never get tired of looking at that.
Yeah. Like, when did we? I think during the winter, the sunset's going to be more. You know, I don't know how much of it we're going to see because it's going to be more south.
I think you'll still be able to see it pretty well.
Oh, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I don't know how much it moves because like we saw it from like the first, almost the first day of summer. You know,
All you gotta do is sit
the
on
first
wall.
week of summer. So those are the longest days. So yeah, we'll probably still be able to see it.
You'll be able to see all the fireworks going off on the 4th.
The
I know, right?
only problem is my dogs don't do fireworks. They're like thunder shy, you know.
Yep.
So I sacrifice watching fireworks and I sit there and cuddle my dogs.
It's all right. We do too.
Yeah.
All right. You can have him back.
All right.
There you go. I'm going to sit down. My back's hurting. Standing up.
I just making sure you had clothes on.
Okay.
Mr. Lee says Mose and Jay can get motor put on armchair and meet up.
What he say?
This one's small. I mean,
Yeah.
What he say?
Hold on.
it wasn't about you.
It wasn't about you, he's saying.
Oh, okay. Harold.
Mr. Lee doesn't like fireworks? I love fireworks. My dogs don't. I like lighting off fireworks. And it's weird down here in Florida with 4th of July and New Year's. It's like a damn war zone.
It is.
I never experienced something like that before in my life. I was like, I mean, no, I grew up, well, but that's it. Everybody has fireworks because they're legal. You know, I grew up in Jersey where you couldn't get fireworks unless the guy around the corner was selling them, you know, like, out of his trunk.
They got so many shooting ranges around here. I think They had one. They got one right down the road from me. I swear they had a M1 Abrams tank down there shooting it.
Oh, shit.
Uh,
I know that's what it sounded
I
like.
know. I'm saying whatever it was.
Lots of guns around here.
Judy says I used to watch the fireworks from Tampa Bay.
I saw it a few years from St. Pete's, and then they stopped doing them around March. But they take it out on the Gulf.
Yeah.
Oh, that was the best.
We're actually
Sit anywhere on the beach you want.
I don't know how much this is picking
we're actually closer to Daytona now than we are Tampa area.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was about an hour away.
Yeah, a little over.
About an hour and a half.
Hour and a half. That's that's the same distance to the Gulf Coast if I go to
Out there, you
Crystal
go to
Lake.
Alexander Springs, they would like that.
Which springs?
Alexander, she said you can kayak in there real nice.
And canoe.
Where's that at, baby?
And canoe. Right off 19.
Yeah, it's off of Highway 19.
I know exactly where it is.
Stevie knows where it is.
Stevie knows where it's at.
Yeah.
Park there and hike. There.
Jay and Janet in private chat. Wake up. Did I leave you back there very long? You're muted.
Not very long. I have to mute it. Janet talks a lot.
Nothing wrong with that. Yeah, I was gonna run down. I was gonna leave here at 7 and get down to Richie's by 8:30, but Stevie talked me out of it.
What?
That butt plunked down in that chair and it didn't want to get out. Now that's what it was.
It's kind of small. It's one of those smaller recliners.
I don't see you getting out of it though.
Because I'm stuck. I'll deal with this later.
You look like you've been out in the sun a lot. I mean, you're red.
I work
as a
on a
beet.
dock.
I know where you work at. You're red as a beet.
Sunblock.
Yes, I know there's sunblock. I have 2 bottles of it in my truck. Doesn't mean I always put it on.
Never use it.
You should use it, brother. Golly.
I do.
When?
Don't you
Halfway
shush.
through the day.
My mother. Speaking of my mother and my father, today was their wedding anniversary, June 27th. And it was also June 27th, 2010, where I had that weird thing happen in the bar in Arizona. So that was 13 years ago. I'm about due for some weird shit. Because the first time I had something weird happen was in 93, and then it took 17 years later for something really weird to happen again. So I'm due. I need some weird shit. Well, you check this out. Stevie gets up. She can't. It was too hot last night to sleep because the air conditioner is on Fritz or something. Not you. So she's in the kitchen or at the table, and she's reaching for something.
I reached for my bottle of water.
A bottle of water, and
it made me, and it put me in the position of reaching.
I'll show you. She was standing
Right there.
at this table, reaching for something, and that cabinet door over there flew open, hit the other one, and bounced back,
Through that one, bounced, and then
and stopped open.
open. And
With
I said, "Oh hell no!"
So
I walked back and I asked Muggs. I said, "Hey, did you hear that?" Because he was just talking a few minutes
You're
before
on
that. So he didn't make a sound. He didn't budge. He didn't hear nothing. But I walked back out here and I just started talking to it. Whatever it was, I'm like, "All right, we're not having this shit. If you're good, we're cool, but no evil, no bad." I said some prayers and yeah. But that wasn't the first thing that had happened though. I was.
oh, something was tapping or something.
It sounded like when you drop a marble, like a marble
Yeah.
on laminate, and it bounced like
And
2
rolled.
3 times and rolled. It was, and then it rolled.
Did you hear that?
Did it twice, both times.
So apparently I bought a haunted trailer.
Something here.
They won't show themselves to me.
Always think.
Well, you see fucking everything.
Well, I can't help it. I go about my business and it's there.
my stuff is more psychic or
It is. Not
No,
more,
it's-
it is.
then my experiences are more psychic and shit. That's my daily life, not fucking seeing ghosts. Sharon says, Lord, we got hurricane winds here right now. Well, be safe.
Holy moly.
Yeah, I never asked to see nothing. I was reaching for my bottle of water on the table.
Yeah, that doesn't make sense that the cabinet door flew open.
It's not a light cabinet door either.
No, it's not like
It's
the wind
solid.
caught it.
It's definitely solid. Because I walked over and closed it and then felt it. I opened it back up and I'm like, how in the hell? It's not like it just creeped open. It just went boom.
Eyes in the Woods says there is plenty of strange going around. It will find you. Darth Wood says, I can handle weird stuff. I just don't want to deal with anything evil, like my ex. I forget about all his witty comments that I've seen in the past on other shows, and
A long time.
I neglect
I love
at times to look down and read them. He's got some funny comments.
Always fun.
Yeah, Richie, that's what it seems like. But they won't. I've challenged it. I mean, just said do something or show yourself or whatever. Nothing.
You put both of our houses together, we'd have half a house, wouldn't we?
Although I am going to smudge the house. Did you have your bundle?
I do, actually. Danny said,
All right.
now you know why they dropped the price, LOL, on a
Right.
trailer.
That's why they were so motivated.
Right.
Yeah.
That stuff doesn't bother me.
It doesn't me either.
Well, if the fucking door starts swinging open, that would.
No, that scared the shit out of me. I flew straight back there to see if you'd heard it because it was that loud. It was like boom. I jumped back. I was like, what the fuck? And I kind of yelled. I was like, no, we ain't having this shit. I was going the other way.
Richie says, stay with them. Tickle Stevie every day. Peekaboo.
Nice.
No, I welcome that shit. That doesn't bother me. Shit I've seen or been through weird
No, like
stuff.
my phone. Weird shit that happens with my phone. None of that bothers me. But you slam a cabinet in front of me, anybody.
But I'm sure if I saw a Bigfoot, I'd shit myself. This Depends would be maybe, there would be definitely. I don't wear Depends. It's just, Don't bother me either. I ain't afraid of no ghosts, says Danny.
No, I'm not either, but slam cabinet door scares the shit out of me.
No, you know what?
Anybody.
I don't want to communicate with them like through a seance. I'm not opening
No,
any
I would
doors
never.
that way. I mean, they want to make their presence known, fine, but we don't have a conversation about it.
No, I put it out there right away. I thought to it. I pray,
Well, Richie says stay there. We have our own ghosts in my castle. No, I mean the one time behind Richie's bar, there's glass shelves and a bottle fell off of it, but there was dust on the shelves and the dust was not moved, so that bottle had to be picked up and pushed off the shelf. It didn't touch the glass. It didn't disturb the dust at all. Sasquatch Wizard Adirondacks, what's happening? Good to see you. Yeah, I don't know what the paranormal got to me once, like scared the shit out of me, and I don't. That was in back in Jersey, and I don't. There was something in that room. I don't know what it was, but I felt something in a room, and I went from scared to pissed off. That's how scared I got. I think I was mad that I got so scared. I don't know. Who else has slipped in here? We got like 50 people watching. That's awesome. I'm glad you're all hanging out. If you're new, welcome, guys.
Are you still on camera? Are you still on camera?
Sure is.
Yeah, he is.
And you can hear her better than I can. I can't hear what she says. You heard her better than I did.
Everybody heard it better than you did.
He says, "You're not talking anymore."
Yeah, he is pretty quiet because I won't shut up.
Right.
Hey, I'm excited. You know,
You got all the right in the world to be.
this is a new page, a new leaf, a new chapter. Yeah,
Yeah,
and like I said, it's overdue. So
yeah.
Graz says, "I hurt myself enough. Don't need no ghosts." Jeez, we've been an hour already. I'm hoping this air conditioner finally makes it into the bedroom, like the cooler air, because that was rough sleeping last night, dude. I woke up. I don't know if it was from the lack of sleep or the heat, but I had a headache from hell. This was like a hangover headache, which was weird because I don't,
You got any fans to help move the air?
Huh?
You got any fans to help move the air?
I did buy a fan. I bought an air conditioner and a fan.
Yeah.
Coffee filters. Oh no, it's so cool that this fucking coffee maker still works. I mean, it works great, but look how old this damn thing is. Hold on. Can you see that?
Wow.
Yeah. I mean, it's under the counter. This radio is under the counter. Know what's bizarre about this radio? Where is it? That opens up. It's got a cassette. It's a cassette radio.
Nice looking cabinets.
The cabinets are nice.
They are.
I was looking at them earlier. I think they're newer. I don't think these were original. They might be. I don't know. Not thrilled with electric stoves though. I don't know. But as long as I can cook.
As long as you can cook.
Oh, Oh, now I'm going to recline and fall asleep.
Welcome to my world.
Tonight's episode is brought to you by ZQuil. Thank you, Sharon. I just can't believe it's mine.
Everybody's happy for you guys. Really happy. You know that. Yeah.
Hey, Bobby. She says she lives pretty close.
Does.
Right on.
Claremont, I think she said Claremont.
Oh, Claremont? Yeah, that's right down the road.
Yeah, not far at all.
We have a location in Claremont.
30
The boat
30
club.
minutes away.
Janet says about 30 minutes away.
Papa Craig says, I still have a big box of cassette tapes. What's funny is my 21-year-old granddaughter didn't know what a CD is. How is that possible?
Because everything's digital, streaming now.
That's true. Oh, well, here's the other thing that came with the house was a TV stand. But inside the TV stand was a VHS DVD player. So I could play VHS and DVDs. VHS are like gone the way of the dodo. NAC, let me get the link. There you go. Chen says, bring your lazy boy and join the party. The Recliner Society. Damn, I just got the urge to like do an Al Bundy and put my hand in. Mr. Lee says, I have a VHS for all my Buffy box sets. Oh, it's funny. I've seen most of those. All right, let's go here. I think he's there. Let's try.
There's somebody.
Hey, Miles,
Doing
Jay,
all right?
how you doing?
How you been?
What do you say, bro?
Everybody doing all right tonight?
Yeah, just make sure you have YouTube turned off.
I got it turned off. Turn your YouTube off, hon.
Okay.
She's got it on her phone over
Mine's
there.
out. Mine's out.
No, you got
Richie
it.
says, what the fuck's
That
the
better?
lead
No.
Is that better?
track? Yeah, there's too much feedback.
Yeah, she still had her phone over there going.
I can still hear something.
So how's Misty?
She was supposed to get out of the hospital today. We hadn't heard anything from them today. She's supposed to get out and went home. She got that defibrillator put on
Okay.
yesterday in surgery. So that'll keep her heart rate in rhythm. It wears kind of like a pacemaker.
Okay.
So, yeah. But
Okay, I'm
I
glad.
was all talking about Ghost, and I text something other to you in chat, and I mashed the little airplane to send it, and it disappeared.
What was this?
Huh?
Say that again.
I said I text a message in chat about y'all was talking about Ghost, and I was talking about the haunted places that we were gonna go.
Oh, okay.
And and when I mashed the thing to send it to chat, the whole message disappeared.
Oh, that happens a lot when I text, when Stevie and I are texting.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll sit there and we do a lot of voice texts, and I'll sit there for like 2 minutes and talk, look down, and I wasn't recording a damn thing.
Yeah. Hey, I got a question. Am I supposed to see myself on screen down in the back, back in the back studio?
Yeah, I
You
believe so.
I got a double picture of myself. I didn't know. Never had that before. I'm in the studio, but I'm back behind the studio.
Oh yeah, no, yeah, that's normal.
Okay.
So you're by yourself, and Jay's in his own little room, and I'm in my studio.
Yeah. No, I text. We're going to try to go to Belmont Mansion. It's supposed to be one of the most haunted mansions here in Tuscumbia, and it was a plantation at one time back during the slave days. So me and my wife, we're going to try to go to it, and we're going to try to get over here to some of these other haunted places and start videoing them. We got to get with the curators of the places so we can do a walkthrough.
Is there any reports of like the Trail of Tears being haunted?
I don't know if it's haunted. I hadn't heard any stories about it, but we're right here within a mile of it, really. I mean,
Yeah.
mile and a half.
No, I remember when we went for that ride and we went down by the river, and you said they crossed at a certain spot.
Yeah, it comes through Tuscumbia, and the Trail of Tears is marked down here at the Tuscumbia and Sheffield ball fields. The road goes up and then it turns and goes back around to the river. But there, that little peninsula, that place where I took you, it was just to the right of there. There's a peninsula, and it's called Tuscumbia Landing, even though it's in Sheffield. But they're going to make a park down there and everything, like I told you while you were here. And they put them on a raft and sent them over to Waterloo, which is north of Florence, to go on to Missouri from there. So the Trail of Tears actually skips from Sheffield over, it goes across the river to Waterloo. Then it starts back again.
Well, just, I mean, I'm just curious. I know you might not have the answer, but I'm curious if along the way there are haunted parts of that trail. I mean,
Yeah, the Creek Indians come here once a year and have a powwow down in a park in Tuscumbia, the city park, and they'll walk the Trail of Tears. So, yeah, it's about time for them to come again.
Hush, how are you? Welcome.
Do what?
I was just, I saw somebody new in chat.
Okay.
I'm glad
Jay
to
just
see
sitting
more people
enjoying his
in
chair.
chat. What? Jay's like completely doing his own thing.
Yeah.
I was looking up
Yeah,
the Trail of
yeah.
Tears. I was looking up the Trail of Tears stuff. Those Trail of Tears. When I lived in Hopkinsville. I was born in Cadiz, Kentucky, but after we on that farm and went in, but my dad and mother also had a place in Hopkinsville, Kentucky. Well, it was in a part of it called the Shawnee something. And it had all kind of Indian names because the Trail of Tears came right up one of those branches of the river. There was 4 branches, the river there that goes into Barkley Lake. And one of those branches is where the Cherokees camped out when they were marched on the Trail of Tears. They camped them out there for almost a week. That's what I was looking up.
Yeah. some reason I keep blinking in and out.
Yeah, I'm hearing about. I'm trying to adjust the microphone. I'm getting there's still a feedback of some sort.
My damn phone.
You getting
Does it
feedback from me?
Oh, I can't get the phone on. Cut my
Let me
phone
see
off.
if
There you go.
let me see if I can.
That's probably a picture.
Yeah, it is coming from your end. I just muted you, so let me unmute you. Yeah, it was coming in from your end.
What is that?
Go in here and cut this TV off too.
That's a good as well.
We've been watching them old black and white movies.
Thanks.
Jay probably remembers half of them old black and white thrillers I've been watching.
Yes, I do.
You know, back in your day, though, they made a better movie than they do today. In my book.
Because they're better actors. That's why.
Yeah. That's Jay.
I was gonna say, okay. See,
So the link is still in chat, guys. If anybody wants to join us, and I'm not sure why I'm getting so much feedback. It is because if I muted
When
Mike.
Moggs, whenever you're talking, I'm hearing like a muffling noise for something or I don't know. Maybe something to do with YouTube now.
Possibly. Plus, I'm broadcasting with my phone, so I mean, so is everybody else. But I'm not used to it. Yeah,
Like that song says, on with the show.
Indeed. My chat keeps refreshing. It's weird. Yeah, there is an echo.
Yeah, a while ago you blacked out on my end. I don't know whether you blacked out on everybody else's end or not, but you blacked out on my end. And it said retry and all this. I don't know. Something wrong with Wi-Fi all the way around.
I seem to have a good signal.
Yeah. Now, like I was saying, me and my wife, we've been talking to some of these curators around here and trying to set up some walkthroughs, like the Music Hall of Fame, do the tour, and then the Belmont Mansion and some more places around here, and just do walkthroughs.
I think it's cool that you have all those old time recording studios.
Yeah, those two. Yeah, we've got I think 5 right here close. Yeah, my wife been in Belmont Mansion before. I stepped in the back door once, and they still got all the old furniture in there and everything.
Really?
Yeah. The one thing that I did not know about Helen Keller's house is it's the original house. It does not have a kitchen on the inside. The kitchen is you go out the back door to another building, and that's the kitchen. And they had to cook everything in that building and bring it back in there too and set it on a table back in the day. I guess that kept the house from getting too hot.
Yeah. I mean, it is Alabama. Hot and muggy. It's weird that oh. But yeah, I think I would have liked to have checked that out. You can't go in, or do they do tours of it on the inside? Yeah,
they got it open right now and doing the play out there in the backyard on the what do they call it? It's a stage out back.
Okay.
And then they have like the bleachers from the ball field. They got those set up, and you have to pay. You go in the back gate, and then you go and pay and everything, and go sit on the bleachers. And they put the play on outside. They got it set up something that's similar to the house. You know, they got a set of stairs where they can go upstairs to a bedroom and all this.
Okay.
And yeah. Yeah, have you ever seen the movie Miracle Worker?
Yeah, was that who was in that? Was Melissa Gilbert? No. Who was
Sally Field, wasn't Sally Field?
No, this was earlier. This was back in the day. I forgot who done that. The Helen Keller movie was
Patty
Miracle
Duke.
Worker.
Michael Haywood says Patty Duke.
Yeah, yep.
Gary Johnson, welcome. That's a terrible echo.
Hey, Russell, I'm going to get out of here. We're two old people that got tired, okay?
All right, Jay.
We need to get together. I'm going to give you guys time to settle in a little bit, and we'll get together during the weekday because Janet still has to be with her mother, is elderly, and she has to be with her mother on weekends, okay? So Tuesday through Friday, we'll get together, okay?
Very good.
All right, see you later. See you later,
Jay,
guys.
All right, Jay.
Take care,
See ya.
Jay.
Let me. Patty Duke and Sally. Yeah, it was nice to meet Janet. Been hearing all about her. Finally got to meet her.
Can't keep my phone still.
We didn't even chat.
So you been fishing lately?
No. I've been too busy with work and moving and this whole thing that I haven't taken the time to cast the line. I want to cast out here, but it's kind of shallow and weedy. But I think I'm going to throw a weedless frog out there and see what happens.
Yeah. Well, ever since 3M polluted the Tennessee River 2 years ago, I just ain't wanted to go. I've lost all interest in fishing around here.
Really? What happened?
They had a major leak, and it polluted the soil, especially around Town Creek. Those people were planting their gardens, and it got in their topsoil and stuff, and it actually started poisoning their crops, and they didn't know it, and they started getting cancer over there in that area real bad.
Oh, wow.
Town Creek and Layton and places like that, they started getting it pretty bad. But they had cases, they told in the Times Daily that a lot of people was starting to get cancer from growing their food there on their own land.
The one
And it's a forever chemical. You can't get rid of it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Thank you, Minnesota Mining and Manufacturing. 3M. You are so right, Eisenhower. I'm so sick of corporations polluting our beautiful world. Freaking greed.
Yeah, whatever chemical 3M was using, whenever it got in the water, it's a forever chemical. You can't get rid of it. EPA's been on their butt for years, and they hadn't changed nothing. And supper's ready.
I was just going to say that. Food's done.
Yeah. Supper's ready.
There's a what out.
Fire alarm went off, supper's done. That's good.
It just reminded me, there's no smoke detectors in here. I don't know. There might be one in the hall.
Okay, we've got 2 dogs, and the male dog is the son of our female dog. Okay, anytime me or my wife goes in the kitchen, he's here on the couch, and he will jump up in one of our laps. If one of us goes to the kitchen, he jumps in the other one's lap and just goes to shaking like crazy. I don't know what that is about that.
That's odd.
Yeah.
Every time, like, it doesn't matter who goes into the kitchen.
Nope.
I don't want one though.
No. If I go in the kitchen and start doing something or looking through the fridge or something like that, staying there for a few minutes, he jumps up in her lap and starts shaking, or vice versa.
Wow. That's weird.
Yeah, he's in my lap right now shaking because she's in the kitchen.
I
guess
kind of welcome. Richard says, I want to walk around that place in my birthday suit.
You see, Copper? I don't know whether I put him on there good enough. So you're talking about the doors opening by themselves?
Yeah, the kitchen cabinet last night. She was in the middle of the kitchen and the cabinet flew open, banged into the other one, and but she was like, "Oh hell no!"
Tell him BC has
I don't get to see the funny stuff.
BC has that experience.
Oh yeah. While Misty was in the hospital, it was 2 days ago, I think. She called her mom up and she says, I went downstairs and I met a guy and was talking to him down there. And I turned around, and whenever I turned back to say something there to him, he was gone.
No.
And,
He told her
oh, wait a minute.
put patches on him.
Oh, yeah, he was talking about putting patches on her for smoking
Vaping.
and to quit vaping while she was in there.
He's blonde-headed.
And told just exactly what he looked like. But then whenever she turned around, he was gone. And then she looked back, she was in the room. So that was out-of-body experience for her, I guess.
She said he's blonde-headed over at your daddy.
But she never left ICU at all.
Wow,
That's your daddy.
that's an out-of-body experience, absolutely.
Yeah. Well, see, Renee thinks that she actually might have saw her real dad was Roger,
Dead.
and he died. She married him whenever she was 16, and his mom and dad owned a chicken house, and he went in there to fix some electrical stuff and had to dig up a 440 line. And his dad told him that they were going to town and the power was off, but to wait until they got back to do any digging. And for some reason or another, whenever he dug down, the shovel hit a 440 and it electrocuted him right on the spot.
Wow.
I went with his family getting a cheeseburger.
I gotta stop putting my finger over. I keep putting my finger on the bottom of the phone. I think I'm covering the microphone.
Tell him the microphone.
Can you hear me now?
Well, I can hear you, but I hear an echo too.
Well, I don't know where the echo's coming from because I got both TVs off and her phone's cut off. Nobody's on YouTube, and I made sure I hit the thing and backtracked and cut my YouTube off.
I don't know. Can anybody else hear that?
On that?
Yeah, nothing.
All right.
Nothing's on my end.
Donald says you got a strange anomaly in that home mode. Something's going on, but I mean, I've only been here one night, so I guess we'll find out.
Welcome to Mog's Haunted Show.
Suzanne, how are you? Great to see you. Who else is in here?
Yeah, I've been taking the B12 again. My hair's really growed. It's longer than yours now.
Yeah, that B12. That's what I should be doing.
That B12 make your hair grow fast.
Fine.
Hair's growing. Longer.
Still right there.
Yeah, my bangs touch my chin.
What?
My bangs touch my chin. See?
Now the back of your hair's down to your.
Yeah, my bangs touch my chin, and my hair's halfway down my back.
See, but listen, guys. I'm gonna mute you for a second. I just wanna.
See, they.
Hang on a second. See now, the reverb is coming from his side because you guys don't hear it now. Every time I talk, I hear myself. I hear the echo, but it's coming from David's side. So I just had to mute you so you guys can realize that. Oh, okay. I don't know why it's doing it. No idea. Yeah. So now you're unmuted. We're gonna get that echo again. I don't know why it's doing. Hush says Richie must be a stud.
Yes, he is.
Absolutely. Richie's a big boy.
Heather's phone does that.
Richie's cool.
Hey, Moggs, I'll refresh if you want me to.
You can try. I mean, I don't know that it's.
Yeah, let me refresh and let me see if that does that.
Okay.
I'll come back on.
All right. Could be a glitch in StreamYard. I don't know. But yeah, you guys don't hear it now. It's because there's some sort of feedback that I don't know. Curious. All right, let's try again.
Now, let's try that.
Oh, it only happens when I talk. Yeah, it's still there.
It's still there?
Yep.
Mm. Well, okay. I'm not going to ruin the show.
Murray says this gets worse and worse on StreamYard.
Yeah. All right, I'll go back to chat.
Yeah, for some reason your mic is picking up my voice and it's sending it's some weird loop.
Well, it might be this phone because of the fact that I did drop it in water and it went back to working, but it might be playing out again. So it's probably up. Yeah. Hey, let me try it on my wife's phone, see if it works.
All right. So NAC will be back, and the problem will probably stop. No, I don't. I don't think.
I'm kidding.
Stevie's like, and the problem will be back. No, I don't think it'll go away. So, guys, we also have 30 minutes left of the show. If anybody wants to come on, the link is in chat. Pyromatic, good to see you. This is the lazy boy edition because we're being lazy. Recline. Oh, here we go. What do you mean?
might be why my back hurts.
Yeah, but I know this thing.
See how it walks back up? You can't push it all the way back like that.
It's supposed to click more.
It doesn't.
All right. Trying to. No,
It keeps.
it's going to
moving.
catapult me out of
Yes.
this damn thing.
So imagine me.
Not even gonna go there. It's like, did the footrest even come into play?
Actually. This part, look,
Oh, okay.
the bar.
It's a giant Mogs. Florida governor is running for president. I'll vote for him, absolutely, says Judy. DeSantis is a rhino. Tina G, how are you? Great to see you. Sorry, I'm looking at chat, and so you guys are like seeing this much of me.
You almost look like Mr. Lee's photo.
Oh, all red and yeah,
The bandana part.
yeah, it's Mr. Lee's photo right there. Sorry. Couldn't resist. All right, let's try again. How about now?
Try that.
Beautiful. No, I can't hear it. It's not. It's
Yeah.
perfect.
Better?
Yep. Hey,
Sorry, phone.
Susie.
Oh, hi.
It was just
How are
the
you?
phone.
No, it was the phone. Yeah, I figured as much. I'm doing good, Susie. How are you doing?
Oh, I'm just doing. How are you, sir?
I'm pretty good. No, I'm
Good.
fucking.
So, what's up, guys? I mean, you guys were talking about out of body experiences. Was that the
Yeah.
topic?
Briefly, NAC's David's stepdaughter might have had an outer body experience while she was in the ICU. She had an experience.
Yeah,
that
she had just woke up. She'd been out for a couple of days and she woke up and then she called her mom up and told her that she was down in the lobby talking to this guy and told just exactly what he looked like and everything, and was talking about the patches, telling her she needed to use them for stopping vaping and all, and then she turned around and looked and he was gone, and he turned around and she was back in the bed in ICU.
Wow,
And she never left ICU.
that's really cool. I'm a believer. Like that happens.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I believe I had an out of body experience when I had a car accident because when the accident happened, in my real life, I went through the windshield. But when I woke up, I wasn't in the windshield and my car didn't hit the car in front of me. Somehow my car went in between two cars and I did not go through the windshield. So when I went through the windshield and I went out of body, it was like how you see on movies or cartoons when people are falling.
Okay.
Like falling forever, there's no end. And while I was falling, I heard the voice, and that's when probably everybody's heard my story before, but the voice told me that my help was needed elsewhere and he needed me to awaken people's hearts. And then boom, I was in the middle of the street crawling out of my car. And I did not go through the windshield. Isn't that crazy?
That is crazy. Miss Dill, welcome.
Miss
Good to see
Dill.
you.
So where are you, Mogs?
I'm in Florida.
Cool.
Just bought a place. Little single.
Really?
Yeah,
Mhm.
little single
That-
wide.
That is so awesome.
Just closed
Good for you.
yesterday.
Good for you. That is so amazing.
Yeah, I didn't. I talked to my sisters yesterday, and I had them on chat, and they were like, my one sister lost her shit. Like she
Y'all
was
made
like,
me cry.
I make everybody cry. Apparently.
Well, the three of you just made me cry.
Tell her hi. Tell Stevie B I said hi.
Here, you tell yourself.
Hello, beautiful. Good to see you.
She's eating. Oh, and that's why Stevie's not on camera. She's sitting right next to me.
Eating. I'm about to eat in a minute too.
I'm hoping to eat in a little bit.
I'm just air.
Oh wait, what is it?
Chocolate rice cake.
Chocolate rice cakes.
They're good.
Yum.
Oh, they smell so good.
They are good.
I can't eat on camera.
I know.
Be all crunchy, crunchy,
Mr.
crunchy.
Lee would- Mr. Lee would
Sucking
say
my teeth.
otherwise.
Yeah, Mr. Lee's probably like, eat it.
Everybody's probably eating their dinner. Yeah.
So how's your
I'm
show
just
going?
living. It's going good. I didn't have a show last week, but we're gonna have one this week, and I'm gonna be getting some guests on, people that I've been meeting here and there.
Yeah, very cool.
I've been running into people, and then they're like, their energy is kind of like mine, and so they're very interesting. So I asked them to be on my show.
Nice.
Cool.
One of them is an author. He wrote a book called Love is the Answer, and I haven't read it yet, but I'm gonna read it before he comes on. And another guest, his name is what's his name? Gary Christmas. He is a Reiki master, and he's developed some sort of modality where he helps people it's called integrate your higher self. So like, I guess like just be one with your conscious, and that's probably good because it'll help you. When you're one with your conscious, you probably make really good decisions. So yeah.
Probably, yeah.
So that's good. I'm gonna have all kinds of guests on. I've been meeting all kinds of people. I'm gonna have all kinds of people on. Just anybody interesting. I
NAC,
think
so for some reason your phone cut me off and went to a blank screen. Gonna eat supper anyway. Y'all stay safe till next time. NAC, thank you, man. It's good to see you, David. See you soon.
So that's just me. I've just been doing that, and
No, that's awesome. It sounds like you got some interesting
I picked
people.
up on my clientele picked up, so that was good, and just been busy doing that.
Awesome.
And it's gotten really hot here. It's not that bad right now, but it was too hot today to come out here. But now it's okay. It's really good, actually.
I miss that hot. You know, this hot down
It's
here.
different.
So.
It's dry. It's a nice dry heat.
Oh yeah, no.
Oh shoot, we say it's a dry heat. It's horrible. It's so hot out here sometimes. But
Yeah, but it's not like walking. You know, it's not that hot where with humidity here, it's like walking through pea soup.
You're so
You go to
ugh,
breathe.
I probably
and it's
couldn't breathe there. I probably
yeah,
sometimes.
it's-
Yeah, asthma flare up pretty bad. So I can't breathe in humidity places. But maybe. Never tried.
I'm just reading.
But-
Tina apparently had a
Say
story
hi to
going.
everybody. And just tell everybody I love you. I love you, friends. So join the show tomorrow. Wait, not done tomorrow. Thursday night. I'm not sure. I think we're going to talk about. I think I want to talk about mental illness
Okay.
because I don't think it's a thing. I think people that are mentally ill, they have a really important purpose, and I think that I think it could be a gift and a curse at the same time.
I guess it depends
And
on the definition of mental illness.
because like I'm speaking from experience. Like I'm mentally ill. And
I think we're all a little touched in the head, but you froze up, Sue. Uh-oh. Yeah, she froze up, guys. That's weird. Oh, there you are. You froze up there for a minute, Susie.
Oh, bummer. Okay. Yeah. So I'm gonna look into that. I just want to see, what people think. Let's talk about it.
Right on.
So that's what we're gonna do. I don't think Jared doesn't know yet, but I'm gonna tell her in a minute when I go to her house right now.
She's about to know.
Yep, she's about.
So yeah, guys, check out the Authentic Happiness Show. It'll be on probably after my show on Thursday. They usually have good conversations over there. Susie is. Where's the plug? Oh, sorry, I got to plug my phone back in. We lost Susie. Sorry, Susie. Not that it was my fault, but yeah. Again, check out the Authentic Happiness Show tomorrow, Thursday night. I think it's around 8:30 Mountain, but usually goes on after. Mr. Lee, thank you for posting Susie's link in the chat. Pyro says, I've seen mental patients. I swear we're possessed. Well, that's another possibility as well. What a doctor is diagnosing as mental illness could be a possession. Most doctors don't deal with possessions. Miss Dill says, touch Mogs on his head. Where? It's just weird. Touch Mogs on his head. Judy says that her daughter had to quit the emergency room. She couldn't handle all that crazy stuff.
Mind you.
Any nurse, emergency room physician or nurse, police officer, they'll all tell you that it gets really crazy on full moon. There's crazy shit happens in ERs in full moon. So you had blood clots in your lungs. Tex from Texas Front Porch also had that. Blood clots in the lungs, and luckily nothing, progressed. Eisenwood says, I heard the strangest story at the most far-flung JFK International Terminal. Bartenders about possession that travelers were filming and crazy stuff showed up on video. True story. Oh, shit. Mr. Lee says, well, when the girlfriend is snoring, I poke her head. Don't tell. I used to get roll over. My ex would be like, roll over. What? You're snoring. I'm also sleeping. You gotta wake me up. True. How inconsiderate of me. I'm just looking through chat, guys. We have 15 minutes left. If anybody wants to pop on, now's a good time. I believe that the link is in chat. No, it was. And I'm sorry I keep moving the phone around. Supposed to get a 100-mile-an-hour wind storm somewhere in Northeast. Okay, tonight through hunkering down. Oh, Northeast Oklahoma. Paramedic. 100-mile-an-hour winds. Damn. It's more than a hurricane. Like, it all unfolded at a bar in the international terminal. Guy was levitating, talking strange language. Everyone was filming. They were sincere. Miss Dill says, Mogs, my friend's son slashed a woman's face in the park for no reason. I asked him if he thought his son might be possessed or oppressed or possessed. And he said, yes. I met his son and he was nice and gentle. Well, something was off. Something set him off. It's not something that would normally just somebody would do unless there is something not right. Mental illness is, I can't say it doesn't exist. It exists in many different forms. What else we got here? 15-minute warning. 15-minute. Jen. My friend's daughter is a paranoid schizophrenic, and she is crazy. She's also dangerous. Well, that's a combination that usually leads to, the possibility for dangerous things happening, harm coming to people or themselves, I mean, I get paranoid smoking weed. I couldn't imagine that having that all the time. Oh, thanks. I had a long layover on my way to South America. Bar was empty, and I always ask people what the strangest thing they have ever seen is. I hear great stories that way. I do the same. I usually, it's, I find out if someone's a hunter, fisherman, somebody that spends, an outdoorsman, and I'll present the question. You ever see anything strange in the woods? Anything weird? And some people answer like what? Bigfoot? You know, how did you know that was coming? It would be a vague, well, not that vague. Excuse me. What are you still eating those damn?
Shut up about it.
No, because you got to save me some. I don't think there's any supermarkets open this late. I'm just reading your guys' comments. Judy says my ex is a paranoid schizophrenic. He eventually won, and I had to leave. It was extremely dangerous to stay. That happens with Alzheimer's. Is it Alzheimer's? No, dementia. One of them. I think both of them. Yeah, where people turn violent. That's sad. 'Cause someone, I knew someone whose father had it, Alzheimer's, and he did get violent, but normally was a gentle, kind person, and that's just a shame that happens like that. You don't have shops open 24 hours in America? No, well, Walmart used to stay open 24 hours, I think, wasn't it? Yeah, and then COVID came. And the higher up said, nope, close at 11. I don't know. I mean, like, what's Wawa stays open 24 hours. That's a convenience store, food store. Is there a Wawa around here?
Yeah, next to Walmart almost.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
It's not that far.
Well, that's
Road trip.
right.
I got to run out and get gas too. So yeah, we're gonna take a ride after the show and go hit up Wawa. Get some grub. Sorry to hear that, Donald. Says his dad is violent. Wow. I don't know how that works. I don't know the mind that way. I did read up on. Let's not get into that. I started to open my mouth and then realized better not. Like, I don't want to sound ignorant on the subject, so, or not completely informed. So, Tina says, but I believe there are more cryptids in the woods besides Bigfoot. I believe that
Pretty sure there are.
there's something out there. I don't know about Dogman, but I'll take a ferry over a Dogman or a Sprite or a Coke. I mean, Sprite, get it? Terrible humor. Yeah, the stations that stay open all night around here get robbed. Not worth the risk going to them, says Pyro. Are you in a park model home, Ogs? No. Unless maybe it might have been in 1970. Yeah. Some Walgreens, some CVS stay open 24 hours. I haven't been in a Walgreens, but they always had some good stuff in Walgreens.
You've never been in a Walgreens.
No, I haven't been like recently.
Oh, I was like,
No,
what do
like
you say?
I haven't down here. I haven't been to the Walgreens in a long time. But I used to go like get snacks and shit there. Great nut section, mixed nuts, and yeah, but it's still good. Really? They used to have some great sales, and if you had
I
your
know.
Walgreens card, those yellow
Oh,
tag
yeah.
sales. What make is this thing? What did I say? Oh. I don't know. I don't know what make it is. I didn't get the title yet. What did that say out there though? Remember that?
Trying to think.
I couldn't. There's a name on the front, or yeah, it's on the front. But there's something blocking like the last letter or two, and then yeah. Judy Wheeler, good night, hon. Great to see you.
Good night, Judy.
That's another 24/7 Waffle House. You're right, Jen. What do you?
I've had Waffle House since I had with Jerry.
Oh, really? Yeah, I'm not a huge fan. No, I went to I used to go to the Waffle House in Antioch, Tennessee,
Oh, well, that's why.
and I ordered their pork chops that came with the, I could get eggs and pork chops or whatever. And the pork chops were like that thin. It was ridiculous.
You don't go to Waffle House to order.
Well, then don't put them on the fucking menu.
But you already know that.
Not until you order them, you don't. Sort of. Although Waffle House, they have like the best for as far as running a business. They do like inventories, like their rules are really strict as far as for managers and employees. Like you can't waste food. You can't, they can't even cook with spatulas. They have to use like a fork and flip everything by hand in the pan. Their quality control and their loss prevention is amazing on how on top of that they are.
Hey, Christy.
Christy Sai, what's up, girl? No, my ex-wife managed a Waffle House in Apache Junction, Arizona for a while. Well, she was my ex-wife. Wasn't while we were married. Pork chop very chewy. Ugh. Well, that's why I bread my pork chops and fry them. Oh, and that was cool. This is the thing about when you move into an as-is place. All the dishes, but then you get into those, like you open a cabinet and there's actually a fryer in there, but the old kind. The electric fryer. What else was in there? An antiquated everything. Toaster. I mean, but it was like Christmas morning.
The can opener.
Yeah. Just when we got in here, when we finally got the keys and started like just exploring. It's a tiny little place, but there's a lot of drawers.
Yeah, cabinets and drawers. And there's stuff in every one of them.
Just about.
I don't think I've seen it. Well, yes.
Miss Dill, good night. I saw somebody said laters. But yeah, guys, we are at the 2-hour mark, just about. There's like 2 minutes left. Yeah, I know. Say good night.
Good night, everybody.
Guys, I want to thank everybody for coming out tonight and hanging out. Jay, it was good to see you. David, good to see you. Jay will be hanging out soon. And again, David, I'm glad that Missy's doing good. That's awesome. If you guys enjoyed the show, please hit that like button below. If you're new, share, subscribe. Also, leave comments. I like comments. Comments are good. And we will be back on Tuesday. I'll have internet and I won't be doing it from my phone. So I'm going to figure out where I'm going to set up my little studio.
What's today?
Tuesday. Oh, Thursday. Okay.
I was thinking, I forgot what day it was. So busy,
Anyway.
what day it was.
you guys take care of one another, take care of yourselves, and be good. All right. Peace and God bless everybody.
Good night, everybody.
Good night.